Have you ever wondered what it would be like to truly understand the people around you, to grasp their thoughts and feelings without them saying a word? Imagine how much richer your interactions could be if you could decode the subtle signals hidden in their body language. In today's video, we'll explore advanced techniques to read minds through body language, drawing on the wisdom of Buddhism to enhance our understanding. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change the way you communicate forever. These insights are not just about reading gestures but about connecting on a deeper, more meaningful level. Let's embark on this journey together, and I promise that by the end of this video, you will see the world through a new lens. To begin our journey into the art of reading body language, it's crucial to understand the fundamentals. Body language is a form of nonverbal communication where physical behaviors, rather than words, are used to express or convey information. This includes gestures, posture, facial expressions, and eye movements. It's a powerful tool because, often, our bodies can reveal what our words might hide. Body language reading is not a new concept. It dates back to ancient times when humans relied heavily on nonverbal cues for survival. Early humans needed to quickly interpret the intentions and emotions of others to navigate social dynamics and threats effectively. Over time, these skills have evolved, and today, we can use them to enhance our interpersonal interactions. Now, let's connect this with Buddhism. Buddhism teaches us to be mindful and present, which are essential skills for observing and interpreting body language. When we practice mindfulness, we become more attuned to the subtle cues and signals that people around us are constantly emitting. This heightened awareness allows us to understand and respond to others with greater empathy and insight. As we delve deeper, remember that the goal is not to judge or manipulate others, but to foster genuine connections and communication. By mastering these fundamentals, you lay the groundwork for more advanced techniques that we'll explore later. Understanding body language through the lens of Buddhism adds a profound layer to our interpretation skills. Buddhism emphasizes mindfulness and compassion, which are not only essential for personal growth but also incredibly useful in reading body language. First, let's talk about mindfulness. In Buddhism, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware in the moment. This heightened state of awareness allows us to observe without judgment, noticing the subtleties of body language that might otherwise go unnoticed. When you're mindful, you're more in tune with the nuances of others' expressions, postures, and gestures, making your interpretations more accurate and empathetic. For example, when having a conversation, mindfulness helps you pick up on the micro-expressions on a person's face, those fleeting expressions that reveal true feelings before the individual has time to mask them. A slight furrow of the brow or a fleeting frown can give you clues about their emotional state. Next, consider the principle of compassion. Buddhism teaches us to approach every interaction with empathy and kindness. When applied to reading body language, this means interpreting cues with the intent to understand and connect rather than judge or manipulate. Compassion allows you to respond to others' nonverbal signals in a way that fosters trust and deepens relationships. Imagine noticing that a colleague's shoulders are tense and their movements are more rigid than usual. Through a compassionate lens, you might recognize that they are under stress and respond with support rather than impatience. This approach not only helps in interpreting body language more accurately but also builds a stronger, more empathetic connection. By integrating these Buddhist principles, you develop a more profound, respectful, and insightful way of reading body language. You see beyond the surface, understanding the emotions and experiences that shape each gesture and expression. This not only enhances your communication skills but also enriches your personal and professional relationships. Now that we've covered the fundamentals and integrated Buddhist principles, let's dive into some advanced techniques of body language reading. These methods will equip you with the skills to interpret the subtle cues that often go unnoticed but carry significant meaning. First, let's focus on the eyes and facial expressions. The eyes are often referred to as the windows to the soul, and for good reason. They can reveal a lot about a person's true feelings and intentions. Micro-expressions, which are brief, involuntary facial expressions, can indicate emotions such as happiness, sadness, anger, and surprise. For instance, a quick tightening of the eyes might suggest irritation, even if the person is trying to maintain a calm demeanor. Paying close attention to these fleeting expressions can provide insights into what someone is truly experiencing. Next, consider the posture and movements of the body. The way someone holds themselves can speak volumes about their confidence and emotional state. A person who stands or sits with an open posture, with their chest out and shoulders back, typically exudes confidence and openness. In contrast, someone who is slouched or has their arms crossed might be feeling defensive or insecure. Observing these cues can help you gauge how comfortable or uncomfortable someone is in a given situation. Another key area is gestures and hand movements. Gestures can reinforce what is being said verbally or, in some cases, contradict it. For example, if someone is nodding while verbally disagreeing, it may indicate internal conflict or uncertainty. Similarly, specific hand movements can convey different messages. Open palms often signify honesty and openness, while clenched fists can indicate tension or aggression. By understanding these gestures, you can better interpret the true meaning behind someone's words. Finally, let's talk about the context. Advanced body language reading requires you to consider the context in which behaviors occur. The same gesture can have different meanings depending on the situation and cultural background. For instance, maintaining eye contact is generally seen as a sign of confidence in many Western cultures but can be perceived as disrespectful in some Asian cultures. Always consider the broader context to avoid misinterpretations. As you practice these techniques, remember that body language is a complex and dynamic form of communication. It's important to look for clusters of behaviors rather than relying on a single gesture or expression. Multiple cues together often provide a clearer picture of a person's true feelings and intentions. By mastering these advanced techniques, you will be able to read body language with greater accuracy and depth, enhancing your interactions and understanding of those around you. To bring these advanced techniques to life, let's explore some practical examples and real-life case studies. These scenarios will help you see how body language reading can be applied in everyday interactions and more complex situations. Imagine you're at a business meeting. One of your colleagues, who is presenting, frequently touches their face and avoids eye contact. While their words are confident, these nonverbal cues suggest they might be nervous or unsure about the information they're sharing. By noticing these signs, you can offer support or ask questions to help them feel more at ease, thereby improving the overall communication and effectiveness of the meeting. Another example is during a social gathering. You notice a friend standing apart from the group, with their arms crossed and their body angled away from the others. Despite smiling and nodding occasionally, their body language indicates discomfort or a desire to leave the conversation. Recognizing this, you can gently approach them, engage them in a more comfortable setting, or even offer them a way out if they seem overwhelmed. Now, let's look at a case study involving a customer service scenario. A customer comes in with a complaint. While they express their dissatisfaction verbally, their body language tells a deeper story. They might be leaning forward aggressively, with their fists clenched, indicating anger. Alternatively, if they are hunched over and avoiding eye contact, it might suggest they are more upset or disappointed than angry. By accurately reading these cues, a customer service representative can tailor their response to address the customer's emotional state, leading to a more satisfactory resolution. Consider a personal relationship context. You're having a conversation with a loved one about an important issue. They say they're fine, but their body language tells a different story. They're fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, and their tone is flat. These signs suggest they might be holding back their true feelings. Acknowledging these nonverbal cues, you can gently encourage them to open up, fostering a more honest and meaningful dialogue. In each of these examples, the key is to observe the body language in context and look for clusters of behaviors that provide a fuller picture of the person's emotional state and intentions. By doing so, you can respond more empathetically and effectively, whether in professional settings, social interactions, or personal relationships. These practical examples and case studies highlight the power of advanced body language reading. By applying these techniques, you can enhance your understanding of others and improve your communication skills significantly. Before we dive into more exciting content, I want to take a moment to connect with you on a deeper level. If you're finding value in these insights and want to continue this journey of learning and growth, I invite you to join our community. By subscribing to this channel, you're not just staying updated with the latest videos, but you're also becoming part of a group dedicated to personal development and meaningful communication. Hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Each video is crafted to provide you with practical tips and deep insights that can transform the way you interact with the world around you. Your journey towards mastering body language and enhancing your communication skills is just beginning, and I'm excited to be part of it with you. By subscribing and turning on notifications, you ensure that you're always in the loop and can continue to build on the knowledge and skills we share here. It's a small step that can make a big difference in your personal and professional life. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments section and in future videos. Now that you have a solid understanding of the advanced techniques in body language reading, it's time to focus on how to practice and improve these skills. Mastery comes with consistent practice and a mindful approach, so let's explore some practical steps you can take. Start with daily mindfulness exercises. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice being fully present in your environment. This could involve simple activities like mindful breathing, paying attention to your surroundings, or observing your own body language in a mirror. By cultivating mindfulness, you'll enhance your ability to notice subtle body language cues in others. Engage in regular observation. Whenever you're in social situations, whether at work, in public places, or during social gatherings, take a moment to observe people's body language. Notice how their gestures, posture, and facial expressions correspond to their verbal communication. This practice helps you build a mental catalog of nonverbal cues and their meanings. Role-playing can be incredibly beneficial. Partner with a friend or family member and practice different scenarios where you both pay attention to each other's body language. Discuss what you observe and how it affects your interpretation of the conversation. This exercise not only hones your skills but also provides valuable feedback. Seek feedback from others. After interactions, especially in professional settings, ask trusted colleagues or friends for their observations about your body language and how it made them feel. This feedback can offer new perspectives and help you identify areas for improvement. Keep a body language journal. Document your daily observations and interactions, noting the body language cues you noticed and how they influenced the communication. Over time, reviewing your journal can reveal patterns and deepen your understanding of nonverbal communication. Consider taking a formal course or workshop on body language. These programs often provide structured learning and opportunities for practice, guided by experts in the field. They can also introduce you to new techniques and concepts that you might not encounter on your own. Finally, remember that practice makes perfect. Regularly challenge yourself to apply your skills in different contexts, whether it's during meetings, casual conversations, or public speaking. The more you practice, the more intuitive and natural your body language reading will become. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you'll steadily improve your ability to read and interpret body language with accuracy and empathy. This will not only enhance your personal and professional relationships but also empower you to communicate more effectively and meaningfully. Before we conclude, I want to share something special with you. We've talked a lot about understanding and improving your communication through body language, but there's even more you can do to enhance your personal growth and find inner peace. That's why I've created a comprehensive personal development guide, which is available right now in the first pinned comment below. This guide is designed to take you on a deeper journey into self-discovery and personal transformation. It's packed with practical exercises, mindfulness practices, and insights that align perfectly with the techniques we discussed today. By following this guide, you will not only sharpen your body language reading skills but also develop a profound sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Imagine being able to navigate your daily interactions with greater confidence, understanding, and empathy. This guide will help you address any underlying issues that might be holding you back and provide you with tools to achieve a more balanced and fulfilling life. It's like having a personal coach that guides you step by step towards your goals. Moreover, this guide is not just about improving your skills, it's about enhancing your overall well-being. By integrating these practices into your life, you'll find yourself more centered, peaceful, and equipped to handle stress and challenges with grace. It's a holistic approach to self-improvement that addresses both your mind and body. I truly believe this guide can make a significant difference in your life, just as it has for many others. So, take the next step towards personal growth and check out the guide in the first pinned comment. Your journey towards mastering body language and achieving inner peace starts here. Thank you for being part of this community, and I look forward to hearing about your experiences and progress. As we wrap up today's journey into the fascinating world of body language, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. Understanding the subtle, nonverbal cues that people communicate can transform the way you interact with the world around you. By integrating mindfulness and compassion into your observations, you're not just decoding gestures and expressions, you're fostering deeper, more meaningful connections. Remember, the techniques and principles we've discussed are tools to enhance empathy and understanding. They're about seeing beyond the surface and connecting with the true emotions and intentions of those around you. This journey is not just about becoming a better communicator, it's about becoming a better listener, a more empathetic friend, and a more insightful person. As you practice these skills in your daily life, you'll find that your relationships become richer and more rewarding. You'll navigate social situations with greater ease and confidence, and you'll be able to respond to others with a depth of understanding that goes beyond words. Thank you for being part of this community and for your commitment to personal growth. I encourage you to continue exploring these techniques and to keep practicing mindfulness and empathy in all your interactions. Together, we can create a world where communication is more honest, connections are more genuine, and understanding is at the heart of every interaction. Stay curious, stay compassionate, and remember that every gesture, every expression, and every moment of presence can make a difference. I look forward to seeing you in future videos and hearing about how these skills are transforming your life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and keep connecting deeply with those around you.